Good afternoon. This is Keith Brown in Moultrie, Georgia, with some cash commodity commentary for Friday. It's about 1:15 Eastern Time. Markets closed early today for the Thanksgiving holiday, so we'll get right to them. Cotton took it on the chin today. December cotton down 250 points, 69.83. That's closing under 70 cents. March cotton 71.40 down 123. A little disturbing, I guess, considering the fact that corn, beans, and wheat were higher. Stock market up 170. Gold was up. Crude was up. And directly for cotton, we had some pretty good export numbers. We sold almost 400,000 bales for last week. We saw 100,000 of those went to China. And so the direct numbers and the surrounding markets should have been okay for cotton. But nonetheless, there was a squeeze, on and off again kind of squeeze with the December cotton. And I guess that has been rectified as we go into delivery. So we'll see what Monday brings. Grains are all higher today. Corn's going to finish up a nickel higher. Beans up 12 cents or so, or even higher than that in some cases. And wheat up today. Of course, again, light volume, but nonetheless, a lot of thinking that we've got the seasonal low in place. But once we run back up, we'll hit some type of apex in the markets. And then they'll sort of flatten out, I think, as we go into the beginning of the new year. One thing is we want to check on this fiscal cliff to see if indeed we're going to go over and how that does affect. So I think that has got some speculators still sidelined. And of course, we're continuing to watch the South American weather. And they've had a little extra rain in some areas, so there could be even less acres of beans and corn down there. But nonetheless, rain makes grain, so I want to be cognizant of that. Another negative for corn is that we really haven't rebuilt any of this demand that we destroyed earlier by going to $8, $8.55. And it's going to take a while for that to happen. So a lot of these end users are seeking out other sources, other origins for their corn needs. And I think that's one thing that's sort of been negative to corn. Overall, we still have some tight stocks. We do get another supply-demand number out around December the 10th, and which is not that far away. And so that may give us another shot at trying to position for the markets to position themselves as we start the new year. Nonetheless, this rally off the lows doesn't seem very strong. It seems timid at best, and that's certainly concerning us. At any rate, we'll see what next week brings. That's all we can do. Crude oil up today, despite the fact there should be a ceasefire, although I think that's not being particularly honored. But if the stock market's up, crude's going to be up a little bit, and that's up about $1. And so we'll see what that means. If you have any questions or comments, give us a call at 1-800-910-1910. Have a nice weekend.